Hey team, Vernon here once again. In this particular video tutorial, video training, I'm going to be emphasizing on the importance of making a list, okay? There are two very important lists that we're going to be putting together. The hot list, the first one is the hot list, and the warm list, okay? Now the hot list consists of people that are your parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, uncles, cousins, your best friends, people that love and trust you and you feel the same way with them, okay? The second list we're going to be putting together are your warm list. Now, your warm list consists of people that are your co-workers, people that you see every single day, people that are, your associates, things of that nature. So therefore, we can share the opportunity with them, and of course with the hot list we're going to be sharing the product, becoming a customer, and also in the long run we're going to be sharing the opportunity with them because they're going to love the products that we have. They feel it, and then they want to do the same thing that you're doing. So hot list and warm list. Now in our link site and also on our ilovedrinkact.com, we're going to have a document of how we basically put together our list. Basically we're gonna have where you're gonna see who your parents are, your grandparents, who do you know that sold you your Avon products, who has a as a mechanic. So therefore you remember. Now for some reason you don't know their phone numbers, make sure you just write down the name, their names, so therefore we can always come back and get the numbers. So therefore we're gonna have a solid list of hundreds names and numbers. We highly recommend 100 names and number. I mean, if you can get close to that, the better. So that's what we are focusing on, and basically what we're gonna do is get that as soon as possible. And I highly recommend, before you get trained, make sure you do that. Go over the document, go every single step, and find out who do you know as a doctor, nurses, mechanic, doctors, nurses. So therefore, by the time you get trained, we're not going to waste enough time doing that, so we can start making calls, okay? So, hot list and warm list, okay? So, another thing I want to say is that, after, doing the documents, make sure you, open up your cell phone, whatever you have on your cell phone, from the top to the bottom, make sure you write it down on a piece of paper. So therefore, you're not going to tell us that, hey, I only got 14 names and numbers. No, you got more than 14 names and numbers, and I'm going to try, I'm going to prove you that you got a lot of people that So it's very, very important to get this thing done, so we can go forward to the next step. So hot list and warm list, make sure before you get to the your trainer, you got everything written down, so therefore he's going to start making calls, okay? Now on the next video, I'm going to take it to the next level, and make sure that I tell you guys the next step. Okay, with that said, God bless. This is Vernon again. Take care. Bye bye.